At 4 in the morning, when the world is still dark, the entire community wakes for Munkha, the single day that feeds the whole winter. Every step is part of a ritual repeated for generations, a choreography of survival on a lake of ice.
If this reel auger fails out there, we lose fish, and someone might lose a hand.
Every link of chain and every knot in this reel net is checked before anyone dares walk 40 minutes to the ice.
This reel tee keeps fingers moving when the wind tries to freeze the blood in them.
On Munkha Day, even the food is engineered for the cold, dense and dry, designed to be eaten with gloves on.
Only once each winter do this many people stand together outside. Today, the lake decides how well they will eat.
This is the real Munkha Day. Stay close. Trust the ice. And trust each other more.
3 teams will fan out across the lake, each carrying everything needed to drill, net, and pull life from beneath 60 centimeters of ice.
For 40 minutes, they walk alone with the cold, saving their strength for the real work waiting on the ice. They reach the lake just as the first light touches the ice, turning the frozen surface into both workplace and trap. Before a single hole can be drilled, they must draw a path on the lake, a straight vein of exposed ice more than 150 meters long. Red chalk on blue ice marks the skeleton of the Munkha net, a real map for where the fish will be trapped.
Every reel hole is a promise of food, but also a place where the ice is broken and the lake can fight back.
In this real cold, the ice feels alive under your hands, like it's trying not to let go.
12 minutes of raw muscle against 6'5" centimeters of frozen lake. Every rotation, a battle.
You stop spinning even for a breath, and this real ice locks the blade tight.
The first reel hole is open, and now the race begins to drill 16 more before the cold seals them shut. 3 teams, 17 holes, and only the morning light to finish before the real work of laying the net begins.
Every reel hole must be perfect, or the net tangles and the fish escape beneath our feet.
From above, the Munkha pattern reveals itself, a trap designed by generations, drawn fresh each year on the frozen surface.
The last reel hole is the deepest. The ice knows we are almost finished and fights hardest here.
All 17 reel holes are open. Now we place the net beneath the ice.
This reel net has fed the village for 3 winters. Every knot has been repaired, every weak strand replaced.
These reel floats keep the net hanging just below the ice where the fish swim.
Without these reel weights, the net would float uselessly against the ice ceiling instead of forming a wall in the dark water.
This reel rope is our only connection to the net once it enters the water. If it breaks, a winter's food is lost forever.
The net enters a world humans cannot see, a freezing darkness where fish swim beneath the frozen roof.
Under this real ice, I cannot see the rope, only feel it with the hook. It is like fishing for the net itself.
Every second the rope spends in the water steals heat from the hands that pull it, but hesitation costs more than pain. Like threading a needle through solid stone, they guide the reel net beneath the ice, using only touch, memory, and trust.
The real weight is not the rope, but the water, trying to hold everything down in the darkness.
The reel net is set. Now we wait 1 hour for the fish to swim into our trap, and then we pull what the lake gives us.
With the reel net set beneath them, they wait 1 hour, the hardest part of Munkha, when exhausted bodies must stay.
This reel tee is life. It brings feeling back to fingers that forgot they could still move.
On the real ice, food is shared without question. A
language older than
40 winters ago, the real Munkha net brought up a fish as long as a man. We thought the lake itself had come up to greet us.
From above, the real Munkha looks like a gamble written on water.
The real hour is over. Now the lake tells us if we eat well this winter or go hungry.
The real pull begins. Every hand on the rope, every back bent to the same task, hauling 100 meters.
There. The real net holds them. The real lake has been generous. More fish than they dared hope. Enough to justify every frozen finger and aching back.
On the real ice, death comes in seconds. The fish freeze solid almost as fast as they leave the water.
These real char are fat. They've been feeding well under the ice.
The real pull continues for 8 more segments, each one promising more food, each one demanding more strength than they barely have left.
This real beauty will feed my whole family for a week.
This is the real rhythm of Munkha, written in muscle memory and passed down through blood. Everyone knows the dance.
50 meters of real net on the ice, 5 more still beneath it. They are halfway to knowing how well the winter will treat them.
Every real fish must be counted. 15 families depend on fairness, not luck.
3 more pulls! 3 more real pulls, and we can go home.
The real 8th pull brings a treasure. So many fish, the net itself strains under the weight of the lake's generosity.
300 kilograms of real fish, maybe more. The lake has spoken, and the village will not go hungry.
The real Munkha has succeeded. The ancestors watch over us still.
Every real fish must be categorized, counted, and allocated fairly. 15 families means 15 equal shares, measured to the gram.
308 in real fish. 21 for each family, with 3 extra for the communal store.
The real fish are already frozen solid, preserved by the same cold that tried to kill the fishermen. Nature's cruelty becomes nature's gift.
They leave the real ice almost as they found it, taking only what was freely given, respecting the lake that feeds them.
The real weight of winter survival. It feels heavy now, but we'll be grateful for every gram by spring.
The real journey back is quiet. The work is done, the catch is secured, and only the weight of the sleds reminds them of the victory beneath the ice.
Did the real Munkha succeed? Look at the sleds. The lake blessed us.
Every real family receives their share, measured by need, not by who worked hardest. And this
21 real fish will see us through to spring. Thank you, Munkha. Thank you, lake.
The real Munkha ends as it begins, in darkness. But now the darkness feels less dangerous.
This is the real Munkha. Not just fishing, but survival, community, tradition, and trust.